And yeah, we're here on Main Street in Midvale, home to many small businesses, and it's where Congressman McAdams chose to have a little press conference today. He's frustrated. In fact, frustration is in the very first line of a very strongly worded letter he fired off to the Small Business Administration and to Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. And while he's been back in Utah, McAdams says he is getting a lot of concern, in particular, the relaunch of the Paycheck Protection Program. So far, he calls it a failure, and he's asking folks there to take immediate steps to fix the program, to provide Congress with the information needed to ensure transparency and true oversight of this money. And that's a lot of money we're talking about. McAdams says the phones at his office are ringing off the hook lately with concerned small business owners who are unable to even apply for their share of more than $650 billion provided under the CARES Act and that PPP, the Paycheck Protection Program. Meanwhile, some larger, well-connected national businesses, they were able to swoop in and get approved for loans pretty quickly.
People are wondering if, and you can't blame them for thinking this, but is the whole program rigged in favor of very large banks and their very well-connected customers? They can't help but wonder if this program is rigged to put them at the back of the line so well-connected big banks and big customers get the loans at the expense of the little guy.
McAdams says Mnuchin and officials with the SBA office, they owe it to taxpayers and to Congress to provide more details about how these programs are working or are not working. He also wants them to take immediate steps to improve the e-trans system and also to improve communication with lenders and businesses. Now, McAdams fired off this letter just within the past 24 hours. So I asked him if he's got any response yet, any support, bipartisan support. He says he doesn't know yet. Again, just fired off this letter, but he hopes it is the impetus to try to get something going, light a fire with officials back in D.C. to kind of free up some of this money so the folks who really need it can get it before they go under. In Midvale, Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.